almost said flavor. Oh, my neck. Oh! Is not a all my cables are not attached. There's a truck. Hello, my name is Laura. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be telling you of some of my makeup favorites that I will consistently use and will definitely rebuy if I'm able to buy them, because some of these I can't buy again. But that's okay, because I love them anyways, and I will use it till it's dead. Let's get started with the video. So I'm going to start off with liners because I love a good liner. Lately, I feel like in the last like 2-ish years, I have fallen in love with hydro liners. Suva Beauty was like my go-to for a good while. I have these 3. I have Cherry Bomb, Dance Party, and Doodle, and I love them. I literally use Doodle so much. Do you see that? Very much love. I do use the lid to mix, so it kind of makes like the rim and like the top a bit dirty. I don't really mind that. I'll constantly use that to mix like a pink or something, you know, stuff. This one is Dance Party, and it's a lot more like neon. It does react to light, like a black light. Or if you have like I have those strip lights around my window, and if I put it on purple, because purple's really close to the black light, it glows a little bit, and it's really cute. So I love those. They're amazing. They're also Canadian, so that's really nice. My other favorite brand for hydro liners is my friend Haley's brand, and I have a bunch of these little ones. They're so cute. I will leave them linked down below. If you watch one of my other videos, I use these. Again, I use the lid to mix. They have a nice like ASMR feel to them. Sticking to liners, I'm gonna go over to glitter liners, and I just have one brand, and they're the Urban Decay glitter liners. I love these. I am obsessed with them. I will never not love these. They work as like if you want in the inner corner, pop a little bit of color. If you want to do the whole line as like a glitter line, you can do that. Your whole eye. The only thing is, because it is a liquid, I can't put them on top of a hydro liner, because obviously this is a liquid, this activates to a liquid, so it will move. Regardless of which one it is, they'll move. So let's talk about lip glosses. I feel like we've all gone through matte lipsticks were the big thing a few years ago, and lip gloss is really coming back. And I really love that because I've loved lip gloss for a long time. So trends come and go. But these are my 4 favorites. They're really cool. Oh, you can't see that. They're really cool. So one is more of, I guess, a base before you put your lip gloss on, or any other type of lip product. This is the Too Faced lip glossing. So it does lip plump. It is slightly painful. I did try their tinted one. I can't remember. I got one of like the light tinted one. I thought the tint was going to be a little bit brighter. It wasn't, and I didn't feel like it was as strong as the original. And then the original makes my lips red anyway. I still really enjoy it, and I like the effect that it gives me because it's not like super dramatic. It's just like a, you know. My second favorite lip gloss, Fenty Beauty. I've tried this one, like the original, and this one's called Fussy, which is the pink one. Love it so much. Also matches my hair. I personally, for the wintertime, I like using lip gloss more than lip balm. I find that it helps my lips a lot better. Only problem is masks. I also have an Urban Decay lip gloss. It has a bit of peppermint in it. This is in the color 1993, and I have the liner and lipstick to match this one, and it's the lip gloss I'm wearing right now. I don't think it's not the liner that I'm wearing right now, which I don't know why I didn't do that. I digress. And it's very cute. I like it. It's nice. And the smell's nice because it's just peppermint. One of my last favorites, this one's more of my recent favorite lip gloss. I'm pretty sure I mentioned it in a monthly favorite. And it's the Madison Beers lip gloss with Morphe in the color Venus. This is a nice, like, almost like a plummy pink. Don't have to say too much about that because I already spoke about it. Moving on, we're going to talk about highlighters. I only have one. I have one highlighter that I use constantly. Always talk about it. Highlighter, Fenty Beauty. I use it all the time. I'm trying to use my other one so I can actually go through them. I'm currently wearing one of the Becca ones, the Becca Chrissy Teigen one, which I just heard that Becca's closing. Sad times. So we're gonna scooch on over to palettes. One of my favorite palettes as a topper is the Urban Decay Party Favor Moondust. Oh, did I just touch it? No, I didn't. I thought I did. Look at these. They're beautiful. They're Moondust. They're amazing. And this packaging, it's magnetic, so you know it's gonna be secure. And this is my favorite part. It goes all the way back, which means I can just place it on my desk and it doesn't take that much room, which I love. I'm gonna go into the other palettes, and it's a light pet peeve of mine. But I love this. I love it. Is really nice. If you even want to just like swipe it as a highlight, I suggest using your fingers. I did use it in a video recently. I find with the finger it works a lot better than with a brush. Palettes. Eyeshadow palettes that I constantly use, I'm obsessed with, I will never throw out, and if they still have it, I will repurchase it. Let's start. Colourpop. One of my favorite brands. It's affordable, they're cruelty free, and for the most part, they're vegan. I love these, especially the 9-pan ones. They have multiple different formulas in there. One of my favorite is their chunky glitter. There you go. This type of chunky glitter is nice. I love it. Gives me euphoria vibes. Definitely one of my favorite is the Orange You Glad glitter. You look at it in here, that doesn't do it justice. When it's on, it's immaculate. Immaculate. Second brand that I love for eyeshadows, I have 3. I have the Pride palette, which is one of my favorites. This one is not a you can't buy this one anymore because it was just for Pride Month 2018, I believe. But it's a beautiful palette if you have it. Lucky because it's so nice. My one Morphe pet peeve when it comes to their palettes is that it doesn't go back all the way. I'm sure I've mentioned that before. I don't love it. I wish it went all the way back just to save space on the table. Other than that, love it. One of my other favorites is the James Charles Morphe palette. I feel like this is a lot of people's favorites. It's also my very first Morphe palette and I love it very much and I use this palette a lot. There was a good time that I had to stop myself from using this palette because I used it constantly, and a lot of my Instagrams I realized I was like, oh, I'm just putting down that I'm using the James Charles palette. It is a big palette, but I love it. It's really nice. All Nighter Setting Spray by Urban Decay. I have a mini one that I'm showing you. I've loved this thing for so long. It was my go-to back in high school. It was my go-to when I started working at that store at Urban Decay. Unfortunately, I don't work there anymore because the store closed. It's a very sad story, but I love the setting spray. It's amazing. Urban Decay has really good products. Their setting spray is probably one of their highest and best products that they have. Yeah, that and their primer. I'm going to talk about primers in a minute. But this spray. Why did I open my mouth? Kind of. Delicious. Let's go into primers. I was talking about the Urban Decay primer. They're amazing. I love the original. It's so nice. The fix is amazing for cut creases. Their formula is really good. And I've used it back in like 6-7 years ago. I used the original for a very long time. This one's more like new to me as of like 2.5 years. Almost 3 years. My only downside of these, I prefer it to be in a squeegee, not a squeegee. A squeezy than the applicator. I have a few of the like the mini and they're in like the, here I'll show you. They have this instead of like the applicator. I find that this is better, but I love these. These are amazing. They stay on forever. Amazing for cut creases. The Color Fix. Yeah. One of my other favorite ones that I've been using, I had this for a while because I wanted to test it out. I feel like I always reiterate myself. All my cables are not attached. I didn't like the Fenty primer the first time I used it. I then realized after a few other times, you put it on, you let it sit for a minute, let it get a little bit sticky, and then it's great. I don't know if you can tell, I'm scraping the sides. I love this one. That's all of my makeup favorites. I'm just gonna show you one non-makeup favorite, but it is a daily use for me, and it's a perfume. I already went through one bottle of this, and I got it as a birthday present back in high school. Back when it like first came out. I'm a huge Directioner. I love their perfumes. They came out with Between Us, and I feel like it's their more mature scent. I almost said flavor. It mixes so well with my chemistry. It smells so good. Just a little. So nice. Yeah, I'm gonna put it back in its place. Yeah, I think that's everything. Those are all my favorites. I really hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know if any of these are your favorites, even brand wise. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like this video if you want to. And if you subscribe, you can also turn on the post notifications. Dash up to you. But also, if you want to follow me on any of my social medias, I have my Instagram and my TikTok that I use all the time. Don't forget that we're still in a pandemic, so please wear your mask, your hand sanitizers, and keep your distance from people. I hope you have a nice day. Bye.
In the corner of my class, boy, what's your style? What you drinking? What's your vibe? I've been feeling rather sad.